everyone, it's Jenny here from The Bear and the Fox. I'm back today with another roundup of books, and today I wanted to give you a quick update on what I'm reading at the moment. So first we have Mr. Pip, which is a book a friend of mine recommended to me quite a while ago, and I finally got around to reading it after picking it up in a charity shop. So Mr. Pip is set on a tropical island shattered by war. All the white people have left the island, including all the teachers, except for one very eccentric man called Mr. Watts, also known as Popeye by the islanders. And he decides to get the school back in working order. Now, he's not a teacher, so he teaches the children just whatever he knows, but he gives them some purpose and some kind of routine back into their lives, and he starts reading them Charles Dickens' classic Great Expectations, which is where the book gets its name from, because Great Expectations of course features Pip. I'm only about a third of the way through, so I don't quite know where this book is heading, but on the back it does say that it's a story about the abiding strength that imagination, once ignited, can provide. But in a ravaged place where even children are forced to live by their wits and daily survival is the only objective, imagination can be a dangerous thing. So I look forward to finishing Mr. Pip. Then we have The Cutout Girl, which was Costa Book of the Year 2018. Now, I've only read a couple of chapters of this so far, so I tend to have a couple of books on the go and then I kind of flip between them depending what mood I am in. So The Cutout Girl is the true story of a young girl called Lean, who gets taken away from her Jewish parents and sent to live with some foster parents during times of the Nazi occupation. The book is set in the Netherlands, and Lean survives the war. Sadly, her parents don't, and then later she falls out with her foster family. So this book is, the author is actually the grandson of Lean's foster parents, and he has made it his mission to find out what happened between Lean and the family and why they fell out. So, like I say, I'm only a couple of chapters in and I've still got to read the rest. So I'm interested to find out the story behind what happened. Next up, we have The Surreal Life of Leonora Carrington. This is a biography of Leonora Carrington. I picked this up at a book swap and I am not quite a third of the way through, and she is just a really fascinating character, and I'm just enjoying finding out a bit more about an artist that I did not know very much about. And then last but not least of the books I'm reading at the moment is Rosie Loves Jack. Again, I'm only a couple of chapters into this. I've just recently started quite a few new books, and this is a story about a 16-year-old girl called Rosie and her boyfriend Jack. Rosie has Down syndrome, but the book does not make a huge big deal out of this. She is the central character of the story, or one of the central characters of the story, and she just happens to have Down syndrome. And she is separated from her boyfriend Jack. So as Rosie puts it, Jack's brain got hurt when he was being born, so he deals with quite a lot of anger issues, so he is being sent away somewhere to deal with those issues. So Rosie and Jack get separated, and Rosie doesn't cope with this well at all, so she runs away to try and find him. And it's in winter and the trains are cancelled and the snow is falling. I'm getting all this from the back of the book because I haven't got that far yet, and everyone's very worried about Rosie. The book does say it's a pure joy from start to finish, so I'm banking on this having a happy ending. But yeah, I'm only halfway through chapter 3, where Rosie is just packing her bags and getting ready to run away. So I look forward to finishing this over the next couple of weeks. And that's all for today. Those are the 4 books that I'm reading at the moment when I can find some time to read for myself. And I will see you next time. Happy reading. Bye!